Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you the top 5 best gaming keyboards. You probably have noticed that my voice is a little bit different. That is because I have tried to make this intro about 7 times now, and I keep messing up. But coming in at number 5 on this list is the Razer Deathstalker Expert. Now this is under $100, coming in at $65.99 USD on Amazon. Now the thing about this keyboard is that it's not mechanical, and maybe you don't like mechanical, but a lot of people do. And another thing with this keyboard, with it not being for like the mechanical switches, is also it is kind of old, but some people can get past that because it's a very, very, very good keyboard. I almost bought one before I bought the one I have now, but it is a very, very good keyboard. One other thing people do not like about this keyboard is that it smudges so easily. So if you have so much, like, let's say, if you're like me, you have a bag of Cheetos next to your desk 24/7, and you grab a handful of Cheetos, shove them in your mouth, and get back to your game you're playing, and you go back onto your keyboard, it's going to smudge, the grease is going to get everywhere, but do not worry. A simple disinfectant wipe it right over it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 69, and it will be spotless again. Alright, and coming in at number 4 is the AZIO MGK1. Now, this keyboard is coming in at $59.99 USD on Amazon. Of course, the majority of these are probably going to be on Amazon. Now, there are a couple of pros and there are a couple of cons to this keyboard. The first pro, I guess, or con if you like a light or heavy keyboard, is that this keyboard is 2.3 pounds. I don't know if that matters to any of you, but if it does, there is that for you, just so you know. So now, some pros of this are it's mechanical, it has laser engraved keys, which basically means I don't think that they're gonna like rub off, because I know most keyboards, they're just like printed on there, and they can like rub off really easily, because most gamers use the WASD keys, and you're like rapidly using them at all times, and they get smudged off easily if you're using a printed keyboard, which is not the best case in anyone's situation. Another awesome pro is that it has 3 years of limited support, which basically means that this keyboard, if you use it in the correct terms, the correct conditions, in the correct ways that you're supposed to use a gaming keyboard, it will last you at a minimum of 3 years. One more pro of this is that it has a comfortable armrest, just, you know, like, if, like, whatever. It does have a comfortable wrist rest, whatever you want to call it. And just to end it all off with one con, just one for this one: it's loud. So if you do not like a very clicky keyboard, this is not the keyboard for you. But then again, it is under $100, so you can't expect too much. But yes, guys, that's one of the cons, is that it is very loud. Now, coming in at number 3 is the Razer BlackWidow Standard Health. If you are a fan of Razer products, this is a great keyboard for you. It's a mechanical keyboard. It's coming in at about $80 USD on Amazon, of course. These prices may vary in like price depending on when this video goes out. They may go up, they may go down. I had something in my own personal Amazon cart that I put in the day of that I was gonna buy it, and I was like, wait, I should probably wait until I get like some other things on my cart, so I just don't order one thing. In a couple days, I come back and it went up about $5. So I would definitely say that some of these prices are probably gonna change. So but anyways, back on to the Razer BlackWidow Standard Stealth, excuse me. So some pros: it's mechanical, it's quiet. So number 2 was number 4 was very, very loud. Like, it was loud, like it was very clicky. So number 3 is very quiet, so it's more of like a mechanical quiet keyboard, which is what most people enjoy. Some people like that clicky, I don't. It's very responsive, so like it'll respond to everything you do. It's a really great keyboard all in all. But and one of the things that make this keyboard amazing is that it has a USB and an audio jack. So that means, like, under the arrow keys and under the space bar, there is a USB and audio jack. Now, I'm thinking that it is under the space bar, but I'm not 100% sure. So please don't take my word on it, but I am just 9 times out of 10, it's right underneath the space bar. So guys, it also has 5 additional programmable keys, which basically means that, like, I think there's probably a program out there from Razer that you can set so it'll be on the side. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can basically set them to anything that you want. So if like you want number 5 to open up a website, it'll open up whatever browser, and then it will open up that website. If you want number 4 to open up a game, it'll open up that game. If you want number 1 to open up a program, it'll open up that program. So guys, that is that. It's a very good keyboard all in all. I definitely like it. It's very nice. And yeah, so like I said, it's coming in about $80, so it is a little bit on the higher side. But like I said, this is a list for under $100, so you're gonna have to spend some money. Alright, and coming in at the number 2 spot, we're almost number 1, guys, just stay with me. So coming in at the number 2 spot is the Rosewill RK9000 version 2. So now this is another mechanical keyboard. Most people like that. If you don't, I don't know. But most people do, so the majority of this is mechanical. It is coming in at $75 USD on Amazon, of course. So now, like always, there are some pros, there are some cons. The first pro is like I said, it has mechanical switches. And another one which most keyboards have, but like it's not like a big pro, but this one is obviously a huge pro, is it's very comfortable to type on. It's one of those keyboards, you know, like you can just like sit down and type on it and you don't have to learn. Like most keyboards, like if you get like a new laptop and it's like a huge laptop, it's like a 17-inch laptop, there's going to be a huge keyboard and it's going to be a lot more spaced out. Whether if you just get like a USB or wireless keyboard, it could be, you could get a fold, you could get a standard, you could get a small, you could get like the pads, you could get any type of keyboard, and they're all going to be different. So they're a little bit harder to learn, but this keyboard it's kind of like a universal keyboard, right? Like you can learn it very easily. So now some cons are it's not backlit, which basically means like the keys don't light up. Which, I mean, is not a huge con, but it's a con. So guys, that is it for number 2. It's a little bit less than number 3, but it's still a little bit pricey. But like I said, this is the under $100, so you're going to have to spend some money. Alright guys, and coming in at number 1 is the Logitech G710 Plus. Now, you guys are going to be a little upset with me because it's over $100. But for what you are paying for it, it is absolutely amazing. Like, it is an amazing keyboard. I love Logitech. It's probably one of my favorites. I'm not a fan of Razer. I do like their products, but I also think they are, like, blown out of the water, and you're just buying the name, which kind of sucks, because I really wish it wasn't like that. But of course, most of the time it is. When you buy a Razer product, you're just buying the Razer name, the Razer logo. So I'm not going to get into that. But now, of course, there are some pros. The first one is that it is a mechanical switch keyboard, which then again, I love. It has 6 programmable keys. So other ones had 5. This one has 6. So basically, like I said, if you have number 6, so number 6, you want it to go to your speakers, to like your speaker sound, so you can like, audio player. Make it go to your audio player. Number 5, you want it to open up Audacity. Open up Audacity. Number 1, you want it to have open Steam. It'll open Steam. Or any app you plan on doing, or like having it open. It has high-speed USBs and audio jacks, which, once again, I love that they have the audio jacks and the USB jacks, because that way if you have something that you want to plug in, you don't have to go all the way around to your PC unless you have your PC on your desk or something like that. It's a little bit easier because you can plug it right into your keyboard and it goes right to your PC. Same thing with the USB. So now there are some cons here. There's only a couple, but I think I'm gonna name off like one. The cons are the backlight level is not adjustable on some keys. Most of them you can like adjust, but this one you can't. This is also coming in at about £5, so it is a little bit on the heavier side for keyboards, but it's still a really, really good keyboard. And the reason that it's so heavy is because of everything that is jam-packed into this keyboard. Now, this keyboard is coming in at $130 USD on Amazon, of course. So it is a little bit harder, but it is so worth it, you guys. Like, if you want a good keyboard, this is the keyboard that you probably more than likely wanna buy. So guys, I really hope you did enjoy this video. Out of all of them, the Logitech G710 Plus is obviously the one that I talked the longest about. It's obviously the one that I would definitely choose. But then again, this is your guys' choice. I'm not going to force you guys to do anything. But with that said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a comment down below on new videos I should do, because I'm always open to suggestions. All my links are in the description. I'm not asking you to follow them, but follow them, bitch. That, guys, I am going to end this video. Stay bad, my bitches.